In a bustling, futuristic city, amidst towering skyscrapers and intergalactic travelers, a blind human girl unknowingly befriends an ancient and powerful being, the emperor of an entire galaxy. This is the story of their friendship, their adventures, and how humanity's strength lies not in its physical abilities, but in its heart and spirit. The year is 2472, and Earth has long become a hub for galactic trade, culture, and diplomacy. Humans, once confined to a small blue planet, now traverse the stars, engaging in both peaceful exploration and complex intergalactic politics. In this sprawling metropolis, known as New Earth Station, a quiet CAF called the Starry Sip offers solace to travelers and locals alike. Inside this CAF, filled with the aroma of alien coffees and the hum of soft conversation in dozens of languages, sits a young blind girl named Clara. She wears dark glasses that cover her eyes and carries a simple cane that taps rhythmically on the floor. Clara is a student at the prestigious Earth Galaxy Academy, where she excels in languages and philosophy. Despite the challenges her blindness presents, unlike most students, Clara never focuses on her disability. Her mind is sharp and her heart is kind. The world might be visually dark to her, but she sees it with a clarity others don't possess. Her inner strength and curiosity about the galaxy drive her, and every day is an adventure, one she experiences through sound, touch, and imagination. One rainy afternoon, as the CAF's windows fog up from the humid air of the nearby alien jungles, Clara sits at her usual corner table. Her mind is deep in thought, scribbling notes about a galactic philosophy class she had just attended. The door chimes softly, signaling the entrance of a customer. A strange figure steps into the CAF. Clara doesn't see it, but she hears the heavy footfalls of something large, almost like a creature dragging a long tail across the floor. She pauses, sensing the presence of something out of the ordinary. A soft, deep growl of discomfort echoes in the air, sending a ripple through the CAF's atmosphere. It is the sound of something lonely and isolated. The figure sits down across from Clara's table, its chair creaking under the weight of something massive. The air seems to shift, carrying the smell of distant stardust, ancient forests, and something akin to raw power. Clara feels the change in the atmosphere and instinctively reaches for her cane, tapping it lightly on the ground. "Is this seat taken?" a deep voice rumbles. Clara, unfazed, responds with a smile in her voice. "No, not at all. It's free." The voice seems surprised. It pauses, perhaps in contemplation, before the creature speaks again. "I am not accustomed to such warmth. Most people avoid me." Clara's curiosity piques. "Why do they avoid you?" The creature sighs. "I am not what they expect. I am different." Despite the creature's gruff tone, Clara feels no threat. She can sense its sadness, a loneliness that resonates deep in her soul. With a gentle voice, she says, "Well, I don't mind different. I don't see what you look like, but I can hear what you sound like. And right now, you sound like someone who could use a friend." The creature chuckles softly. "Friend? I am the last of my kind. I am a dragon from the distant star systems, and my people are gone." Clara's heart stirs. "A dragon? That sounds amazing." The creature's voice softens, a strange, melodic lilt creeping into it. "I suppose you could call me that. But I am more than that. I am the last of an ancient empire. The galactic emperor of the Draken, ruler of 1,000 worlds." Clara's mind races, but she doesn't interrupt. She knows the galaxy is full of strange and wonderful beings, and the idea of an emperor is not as shocking to her as it might be to others. Instead, she asks, then why are you here, in this CAF? So far from your empire? The creature pauses. My empire is gone. My people destroyed. The stars that once stood with me have dimmed, and I am left alone. Only remnants of my empire remain. Clara, sensing the weight of his sorrow, offers a comforting smile. I may not know what it's like to be an emperor, but I know what it's like to feel alone. But you're not alone now. We can be lonely together. Over the next few weeks, Clara and the dragon whose true name she learns is Rethor meet regularly at the CAF. Despite his intimidating appearance, which Clara begins to understand through his voice and the faint, powerful energy she feels in the air, Rethor becomes less distant with each conversation. He tells her stories of the Draken Empire, of stars that once blazed brightly, of worlds teeming with life, and of his people, ancient beings of immense power, wisdom, and longevity. For Clara, these conversations are like traveling through the stars. She imagines the worlds Rethor describes through his words. She can hear the pride in his voice when he speaks of the glory of the Draken, and the pain when he speaks of their loss. She feels the weight of his loneliness as if it were her own. But Clara has something Rethor does not expect: a deep well of empathy. She offers him the one thing he has not had in centuries, a human connection. She does not see him as an emperor or a dragon, but as a friend, a lonely being seeking solace. One day, as the rain pours heavily outside, a group of Imperial soldiers enters the CAF. Clara does not see them, but she can hear their commanding voices and the sharp metallic sounds of their boots. The air in the CAF shifts as they approach Rethor's table. Your Majesty, one of them says, bowing respectfully. The galaxy awaits your return. The throne calls for its emperor. Clara's heart skips a beat. She senses Rethor's hesitation. The soldiers look around the CAF, scanning the room with sharp eyes, clearly unaware of Clara's presence. They are there for Rethor, to bring him back to his empire, but Rethor seems reluctant. I am not ready, Rethor replies softly, his voice tinged with uncertainty. Clara, sensing the tension, speaks up. What's going on, Rethor? The soldiers freeze, surprised that Clara knew his name. One of them steps forward, looking at her with a mix of curiosity and suspicion. You are speaking to the Galactic Emperor, he says. The last of the Draken. The ruler of countless star systems. Clara, unaware of the gravity of the situation, smiles warmly. He's my friend. Rethor's deep, dragon-like laugh fills the room. Indeed, Clara. I suppose I am. The soldiers exchange uneasy glances, clearly unsure how to proceed. Clara, unaware of their tension, simply asks, Does that mean you're leaving? I thought we were just getting to know each other. Rethor looks down at her with a soft, almost sorrowful gaze. Clara. My people need me. My empire has fallen, but there is still hope. I must return to Led. Clara's voice is gentle but firm. I understand. But I'm not asking you to leave. I'm asking you to remember that no matter what happens, you've got a friend here. The soldiers look confused, but Rethor seems moved by Clara's words. He stands, towering above the table, his great wings unfurling slightly. Clara, you remind me of what it means to be human. To care. To be strong even when you feel broken. Rethor's gaze lingers on Clara for a long moment. The soldiers are silent, waiting for his decision. Finally, Rethor turns to them. Tell the council that I will return when I am ready. The soldiers bow and leave, but Clara's world is turned upside down. Rethor is not just a dragon or an alien. He is the emperor of an empire that could change the galaxy. But more importantly, he is her friend, a being who found humanity's strength in an unexpected place. Clara and Rethor continue to meet at the CAF, their bond growing stronger with every conversation. Rethor teaches Clara about the stars and the ancient philosophies of his people, while Clara teaches him the value of human compassion, resilience, and connection. Together, they learn that strength is not always in power, but in the ability to find kindness and understanding in a world that often feels cold. The galaxy may be vast, and Rethor may be the ruler of 1,000 worlds, but in that quiet corner of the CAF, he has found something more precious than a throne. He has found friendship. As Clara and Rethor's story unfolds, it becomes clear that the future of the galaxy is not just in the hands of powerful empires and advanced technology, but in the hearts of individuals who dare to see beyond the surface. Humanity, despite its flaws, has proven time and again that even the most unlikely friendships can change the course of history. And so, as the stars shine brightly above, Clara, the blind human girl, and Rethor, the lonely alien dragon, embark on a journey that will forever alter the fate of their worlds.